Alright, this is, whew, first league match of our new season. That's season 34 against Singletee. And here's our first game. What's going on here is we have Goons Encampment as our main village, which means, along with Replaceable Draw and Experiment, which means that getting 3 or 4 encampments is probably going to be game deciding. The thing that you want to be doing early is gaining Vampire. Gets you trash down, will gain you some knights to start this game off. The best way to do that is probably going to be Sinister Plot Silver. Put something like 9 in deck the next shuffle. You might be able to trigger a convenient shuffle if things go well, so let's start that. Start Smugglers. Terribly surprising. We want to draw here, I believe. Okay, then I'll get the Vampire. We'll see if he manages to smuggle that. It would be unfortunate, but if he can't, we're in pretty good shape. Okay, now he can just buy Vampire. Well, he isn't really going to want a second smuggler, so let's take that. That looks fine. One thing about smugglers is that they can't do knights. That may have been a little bit on the short-sighted side. Let's take a second Vampire here. It's sort of likely to get smuggled, but that's fine with me. I'll gladly take a third too. Continue to add tokens, smuggle, Vampire, buy encampment. Envy's not gonna do a ton. I might just gain the knight here. I kind of want to be doing a bit more cycling through, though, which makes me tempted by, say, minion. Oh, I guess we can kind of do that with plot. Let's take the knight. Here I'll draw. I think. This would be looking at maybe Goons. Ooh. That's a little bit ugly. He's gonna get back around to the bat here. Not feeling too great anymore. Really thrilled about the idea of giving up an encampment dead, but that's what's going to happen here. Might just take like Goons. Maybe Experiment. Could have been gold. Yeah, let's Let's do this. Ended up with 3 vampires. Or 3 pairs. Omens, lovely. Okay. That's good news. Might actually smuggle encampments out here. Vampire gain a minion, maybe. It's all feeling a little bit random, which is not great. It's not a great feeling. Let's see what he gains here. Smuggles a minion. Okay. Add token. Ooh. Yuck. Guess I want this encampment. Rather not see them held. I can deal with both vampires. I have a decent hand here. It's gonna get goons attacked. I guess that discards these 2. You might just take plunder. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm almost forced into taking just mission here. Just kind of fine. Draw up on that. Well, yeah, this worked out fine. Neither of those hit. That's sort of annoying. Trash of smugglers into nothing. That's good. I could imagine a knight here. I could imagine another minion. And then we trashed out both smugglers. That's really interesting. You can take another plunder just to try and hold encampments a bit better. No smugglers for me anymore either. Okay. All the decision to make as to whether that's going to be a smuggler's or encampment. Crackdown complete. No more smugglers. Yep. Yep. I might just take a mission here. I think that might just be better. My deck. Trying to do anything in particular. Just buy a mission, no bat. Okay, that's kind of sad, but no point. Okay. I managed not to see a bat here, which is fairly annoying. I'm gonna stick that in the shuffle. There's a pretty big temptation here just to buy mission. This has to see the goons go, doesn't it? Does it? Oh, not really. I mean, neither of them's particularly replaceable, just because I do expect a plunder buyer gain coming up. Let's keep the plunder. No, he doesn't reach mission. Alright, in that case, keeping the plunder actually turned out to be wrong, but whatever. Oh, never mind. I don't really care much about diluted. I think I'll just draw out here. Take the coins, mission, vampire. This could be more minion. We could also be looking at another knight. For now, let's do more minion. Man, he collided minions again. It's kind of surprising. Did I have a plunder in that hand? I did. I lost a vampire. Again, fairly annoying. Alright, this looks decent. We just play the knight, right? Alright, I'm feeling pretty happy about this deck. One more village. That's good long term. I'm more trash down. The one thing I don't have right now is goons, and that's fine with me. Figure out another way to do this. I think I actually want to discard off this one. I'm guaranteed to find a vampire. We'll stop there, actually. I want a goons back in deck. So let's just buy that. And maybe gain a knight. Sure. We've kind of gotten to this weird point where I don't know entirely what we're doing. Like, we're holding encampments, that's for sure. Long term, that's just going to win the game. Get attacked here. I don't really care that much. I don't think. That's a little bit annoying. Well, a lot annoying. Buy mission trash silver, I think. Buy mission trash silver curse. Also thinking about next hand, I guess that's a minion. Goons, encampment. Okay. Okay. That's a really good night, actually. So it'll be good to have it. I think I want to keep this. I don't know. I don't think anything matters, actually. But greed. It has to decide between the knight and missioning, I guess. Mission. That makes sense. Oh, he lost an encampment there. That's a little odd. I mean, that means that he's feeling like he's losing, I guess. Maybe. Unless you're gonna be vamp gaining it right away, right? I mean, you can't vamp gain it right away. It's so weird. Envy. Okay. I guess I'll draw here. Goons. Not that much of anything matters, but trashes his goons, trashes a plunder, and actions, play these. Experiment mission. Diluted is pretty good. I wonder if I just take experiment over like a knight. No, I have enough terminal space for a knight, so let's do that. Add token. Guess we just take experiments. That was kind of a useless mission. Trashed plunder, fine. Hope that this hand gets discarded. It does not. I guess I'll draw here then. And play one of these dead. Okay, that was fairly lucky. Knight. Experiment gains. Knight. goons, minion, coins. Both of these. I feel like just something like mission copper. I guess it may have just been experiment. That was kind of dumb. It's alright. We won't get into too much of a panic because I'm winning this game. Slow. Okay, I feel like I should be getting a resign here soon. That was an unfortunate one to lose. As you hang in there a little bit longer. I'm gonna lose both the minion and the vampire this turn. Okay, yeah. That's just getting painful. I'm not exactly sure why, but we his start now. Alright, what have we here? Here we have Jack Guildhall. Jack's the only draw, so you're not building more than that. So that's just gonna open Jack's silver. I guess there's something to be said for opening. No, that's just idiotic. That'd be Jack Estate. Sure, you get battlefield points, but you'd rather have the silver get Guildhall early. Wandering Minstrel Forum Counting Houses sort of resembles a draw engine. That's no good. So we'll just match some stuff. This will be another Jack. Gets its Guildhall. Look at my Guildhall. Not being able to play a Jack really stinks. Yeah, that really, really stinks. Alright. I think Border Village Jack for him. I would imagine. Forum isn't also an option. Alright, I'm just trying to get through stuff. This is going to be a plaza, I think. Here will be a forum. And now we're going to green basically every opportunity. Should be province, yep. Yuck. This is going very poorly. Okay, I'll do this first. It's kind of a weird... Oh, shoot. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Wow. These draws are kind of miserable. Try to leave an Acropolis in the deck to collide with both of these, and it just doesn't work. Whoa. Okay. I probably need to start buying duchies right now. So let's do that. province. Duchy. Okay. Let's trash this with the province gain instead of the jack, because it looks cool. This battlefield bit's going to be a little bit difficult to come back from. My main hope is that he misses province a lot more than I do, which I just don't really see happening. This will be a province. No problem. I'm pretty much forced to just go. Yep. Alright. So that really stunk up after the second shuffle. Just lots of nasty collisions, whatnot. This has mountebank. This cathedral also. There's like no real reason that you don't open cathedral here. So let's do it. There's like spices cathedral. I don't know. There's something you can do here against a cathedral money player where you ramp up pirate ship attacks. There's not really a whole lot of gains outside talisman. So I might actually try doing that. And just try kind of locking out the game. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that. Would he take silver? Boring. I mean, he does get to reach mountebank. The question is, how much do I think that actually is going to affect me? We'll see. Pair of villages. Seeing the junk dealer, I will want a mountebank. Here, though, I think I'm going to take a pair of chariot races. Hopefully he didn't find his mountebank this turn. He didn't. Ooh. Trash that. I'm gonna need this junk dealer. Could also do it with spices. Let's do that first. Alright, we'll add pirate ship now, I think. Perfect turn here would be like pirate ship. Okay, well, it's not happening. Be like a pair of pirate ships chariot race or mining village chariot race. Now let's add them now, see what happens. We're trying to be really destructive against the cathedral, forcing extra gains. Takes 3 chariot races. Okay. Attack. Nothing. Yes, I just take like chariot race pawn. Seems fine. I'm gonna want to figure out how to get more villages in the deck fast. Here. Certainly. We might be looking at a second mountebank. Not sure. I'd really like to start hitting with the pirate ships. That's kind of why we bought them. Okay. That sucks. Let's just be pawns. Yeah. Ooh, top deck of copper. Nasty. So he does here, a pair of spices. I should think about trashing copper over curse. Well, I shouldn't think about it, I should just do it. I mean, my hope is you just beat up on him enough with pirate ship, but that looks like it's not actually going to happen. We hit the copper rather than spices or gold. We'll see. And I also have a lot of game to play. So the idea is just get this game extended out a really long time. See if I can take advantage of my extra gains. Talisman. Alright. Yuck. Alright, 1 hits, that's fine. This trash is a pawn. Sadly. Attack. Miss. More villages. They're feeling a little bit dire. Top decking pawns and whatnot. It's really bad. There's also a chance that one of these turns he just ends up winning. Talisman. Let's bet this province something. Village. Okay. It's fine. Really? Okay. Isn't going very well. I just was not able to hit the big coins. I hit a gold. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Hit a gold. Haven't been able to trash out curses. Maybe. Underestimated Mountebank a bit. Could be. Alright, that's game. Underestimated my ability to actually play pirate ships. Probably more like it. Oh well, his start. This is something else. Kind of a bad 5. Suppose. Tormentor Courtyard. Drawing is pretty difficult. I might try something insane like Horn Courtyard. Potion Courtyard. Potion Courtyard. I guess the thing that you're thinking about is whether you want to move up to Dominate or not. It could also be Devil's Workshop Courtyard. I think I'll start Potion. I want to be drawing early. Devil's Workshop pairs with Courtyard, I'm guessing. I mean, anything pairs with Courtyard. So. Let's see how this ends up working. Good to see the Courtyard now. Alright. Horn or Devil's Workshop. It's gonna be Devil's Workshop, I think. Yeah, this is working out kind of nicely. Hopefully it's Potion Mist. That would be convenient. Did. Market Square, sure. Yeah, I could have tried that was going to be 3 and taken a Conspirator instead, I guess. Oh. I don't know that it makes me too sad that I didn't. I'm getting a lot of gold. It's a really sad 2 buys. Might have thought about top decking Potion instead. I don't know. I guess we leave this. Might be too fancy. I don't think so. This has distinctly stopped working. Oh, that didn't work. I could just pick up a courtyard for 2 points. That seems fine. Ooh, could it be a functional turn? It is looking like a functional turn. Sort of. Alright, we really need to get a cartographer in here. I might just top deck. Well, we top deck a market square, don't we? Take the last colonnade points. Alright, this is another dead turn. Good. It's just gonna be a gold gain. It's really good to try and win some of these games. This is not happening at the moment. I don't think a courtyard is worth getting a conspirator out of it, as opposed to gold. Jeez. Might be like Pool Horn. Pool Market Square. Okay. Now I can hit 3 this way. That's gonna be better. Yeah. Can we find a pool this turn? No, we cannot. We're going to get completely beat crap by scrying pool, apparently. It's kind of funny watching him discard the conspirator. Oh look, it's all of my good cards going into my discard pile. Hey! It would be really nice to have my good cards not going into my discard pile, but why would we want that? It'd just be 2 conspirators for him. Hey. Well, this is just gonna be 2 conspirators for me, right? Yeah. Oh, this hurts. Oh, you see the dot? Okay. Whoa. Alright. Is taking a market square him give him pile out possibilities? I don't think so. Let's do it. Look, it's all my good cards because all my bad cards were already in my hands. Well, I'd actually be able to win here. Kind of amazing. Like, I've just driven piles so low. Do I know what that is? Let's see. Last shuffle was a couple thousand turns ago. it's a market square. Dang it. Okay. 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 14. 16. Yeah, that gets there. Right? Right? 5. Yeah, okay. What a stupid way to win a game. Alright. I don't know, like, I feel like my draws were so bad, but I got the essential dud, maybe, and I got the point lead off colonnade, so I can feel good about something. This has magpies drawn. It also has a really interesting 2-5. I mean, it's Butcher, I'm sure. But that could also be like Stonemason Amulet Catapult. That sounds terrible. Alright, we each get to do Butcher then. I guess we can think for a moment about what next turn probably looks like. You like take Amulet and then plan on Magpie here. Take Magpie, plan on Amulet. Take Magpie, Fairy on Forum. Let's do it this way. Okay. That's kind of clever. Fairy on Stonemason. I'd rather be playing just a whole bunch of Forum, though. It that way instead. That might be completely wrong. Like, getting a bunch of magpies is important here, but I don't know. I might also think about like Talisman soon. Might be Stonemason for 2 magpies again and I just get beat up. I think. Okay. I have 4 magpies, it's not a huge deal. So we like trash one of these, or do we take coins? If we take coins, we can hit 7 kind of easily. That might be our 6. Trash out here. Play butcher. Don't trash. 3 of these. Stonemason. Magpies. So we each end up with 5 of the things. And then I have an amulet and Fairy Forum rather than something or other else. Forum. I'm gonna take a lands. I don't think. Okay. I'm doing this stonemason cycling thing. It's fine. He does take a lands. Okay. Yuck. I just take 2 forums here. What am I looking at next turn? Looking at triggering this shuffle. So yeah, let's do that. And I'd rather not have the stonemason deck. Trashing. Okay, we're completely incapable of finding a forum talisman now. This is so dumb. There's like amulet, butcher, jack, forum on the board, and we're sitting here on turn 9 with decks that can't do shit. Like, ugh. That's just stupid. To be completely honest. He's starting to gain a lot of silver. There's something to watch out for. Let's see. I guess I trigger that. Guaranteed draw. I don't think that's a good idea. We'll just go stonemason into silver here by forum silver, forum pair silvers. Pair of forums, pair of silvers. I think we're ready to start buying provinces, gaining whatever. There's also something here with talisman where I can potentially be looking at maybe piling out. There's no province gain there. Yeah. Okay, let's continue to find all of our not treasures. That works. I'll leave 1. It's not great. Amulet. Could just be a silver. Sure. Think a tiny bit about piles here. If he likes stonemasons, so 2 stonemasons. Then he doesn't play butcher. Right. Do I actually want these forms, or do I want the ability to butcher into a province? I think I'd rather have the ability to butcher into a province. So let's just take province. Right. I guess we could also trash the talisman, say. I think that's safe. Well, great. That's just wonderful. Oh. Man. I guess I just take like talisman to duchy. Huh. We don't really need this guy anymore, do we? I could take it to wine merchant also. Say. I wonder if I should have just taken 2 forms here. I don't think so. We move fairy off of forum right now. Like butcher down. Let's take us to duchy. And then fairy. I don't know. Something I don't have. Distant lands. Sure. Man, that was a disgusting turn. Like, I mean, I don't really think I did anything particularly wrongly. To set that up, I left 1 copper on top. But that's looking like it's going to be game deciding, so I don't know. I guess I knew that magpie wasn't going to hit. I don't find the butcher. That's lovely. Alright, well, this is silver to duchy. I suppose by duchy. Does that even do me any good? Like, feet. Ugh. I mean, I need him to not find his butcher this turn anyways, so just go to province. Please don't find your butcher. Oh, he can just take province here straight. That's really, really bad. I lost the one turn, and that's just... ugh. It's just gonna be game. I mean, he's not playing cards, so that means he is sitting on something that isn't province, I guess. Okay. Well, that gives a chance. That's a good first step. Okay. This isn't quite there. Okay. This is there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Whew. That was overly stressful. But I guess he got his bad turn too, so go into this last one. Pretty happy, I think. I have three, whatever, just 3 wins, I guess it's called. Oh. Let's see. Trashing here is sewers, rats, acting troop sewers. So you can get it done. There's castles, bridge, that gives a lot of incentive to build. Forum is really good again for the 3rd time this match. So he's gonna just straight up open sewers rat. Oh, there's bridge capitalism. That's definitely pretty thingish. I don't know about opening it. Like, rats trashes 2 cards with sewers. Yeah. I could see like opening Wishing Well Bridge, adding the rats a little bit later. I want to be doing something real economically early. Trashing 2 cards out of hand isn't really going to do that for me. So let's do it this way. Next turn we're looking at what? Like 5. Oh, I can't count. That's miserable. Yeah, let's just add the rats here then. That didn't really work. He gets the 2 estate trashes. Okay. This could be forum. I'll just hope to not see rats in the first hand. Maybe I just haven't seen enough of this to know that rat sewers is really good to start out with, but it is seeming to work out really nicely on his end. Acting Troop Bridge. I'd really like this to be a copper. I mean, now we do add the sewers. And candlestick maker's bad. He's pulling acting troops. Okay, now I finally hit the 4 I've been trying to hit. Okay, this can be a second bridge. Copper, it's a rats instead. Copper. I think I have another rat still. Might do Journeyman Troop here. Troop Wishing Well Journeyman. Or another troop. I'm not liking Wishing Well. Seeming like a ton of rats in his deck without a ton of draw. Which is exactly what I guess I said was probably going to end up happening to him. Like, is he just going to buy acting troops, try and get these things out, or what? Exactly. Bridge, more acting troop. Capitalism seems better. We don't wish for Wishing Well, we wish for, like, acting troop. Okay. Fine. Another bridge. This journeyman can name copper, right? Yeah. As now he's looking at his deck going, what am I doing? I don't know, that looks pretty good to me. 4 bridges isn't going to make a deck, though. We're really trying to manage rats well here. That's our big emphasis. Okay, I'm gonna need those last 2 bridges. It's still mostly copper. 2 rats, 3 coppers, something like that. Okay. It's copper. Nope, it's bridge. I'm an idiot. Okay. That's kind of embarrassing. Actually, that's extremely embarrassing. I'd like to buy these last 2 bridges. I have 2 coppers down there. That means I get 1 extra coin playing the forum. If I take these 2 bridges and capitalism, do I lose? Maybe. Probably. If he draws, well, if he draws, I'm gonna lose anyways, right? Yeah. 5, 6, 7 buys. Maybe I don't want that last bridge buy. Forum's out, 7 buys. So this is going to require scoring 7. Ugh. Let's undo the bridge buy for a moment. 7 buys. I really need capitalism for my deck to work, though, which is really annoying because it costs a lot. 7, 5, 6, 7. I'm screwed if he draws, no matter what, right? 7 buys, forums, bridge, acting troop, buy, Adachi. So the way I defend against that is... I don't know. I am a dud. It's how much of a dud. Not finding all the bridges would be, I guess, the dud that we're looking for. That way forums get too expensive, so we'll actually just do this. I suppose take like an oracle. Right. It's better than wishing well. Okay, now I just lose. Assuming that he knows how forum works, which I'll assume that he does. So Rat Sewer sort of runs up working out, but I guess I would just be doing the same thing this turn, so whatever. Oh. Wall. Okay, well this is, he doesn't need to click through this, he knows what's going on. I would have just done the forums. So, I guess that's 3-3. It's fine. Always a fine result. So, yeah. I'll, see you all, I guess, in actually a little bit for those of them who listen live, but see y'all.